live stream of the Patreon server from not Kansas for the Halloween build contest for Saturday, October 29th, 2022. Do 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 do. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Patreon server, we are getting ready for our Halloween parade float build contest. People have already grabbed boxes. Please stay muted if you are not being directly addressed, because sometimes you get echoes there. But I'm seeing all sorts of folks already ready to go. So it is 10 a.m. here in Nashville, which means it is time to start building. I'm putting 1 hour on the clock, I say, as I figure out how the clock works. Builders, to your boxes. Ready, set, decorate. That means go in Halloween-ese. I should have said ready, set, boo. I thought about having a sign that said boo with a lot of O's and then a KS at the end for books. But then I was like, oh, wait. This is not Kansas. And Kansas's abbreviation is KS. So there goes my book joke. They are off, folks. They are building. We are 30 seconds in, and I'm seeing scaffolds being placed for measurements. The glass is the front of the boxes, according to Mantua Maker. We have some amazing hosts. The folks who designed this not Kansas area won our Bahala build contest earlier this season and got first choice of parades to host. Of course, Halloween being one of everybody's favorite holidays, definitely mine. They chose this one. Down here, we've got Candalis, who I was fortunate to meet at the Chicago Pinball Expo just last week. We played some Weird Al together. We let's see, we played a few things. It was a fun time. Good luck to you, Candalis. Let's see who else we got going on over here. You know, I don't have any of the chats open. I don't even know if I'm streaming. I was so excited for this. I just logged onto the server and started yelling stuff about clocks. Okay, I'm definitely live. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to switch me over to voice activity in the Discord so the Discord people can hear my instructions and respond when I visit them. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that I've got the Twitch chat open and all that. YouTube chat. Big day. Did I change the stream title? I don't think I changed the stream title. Let's change the stream title real quick. Restream.io. This should be Patreon. This is... Oh, boy, I thought I got everything done. I made eggs. I made bacon. Nope, this is the wrong title. Wrong title. So this is... Halloween Build Contest. Patreon server. October 29th. Done. Okay. Update all. There we go. There we go. Okay. So the stream title is updated. Look at that. So the thing is, the most important part about a 1 hour build contest is to start at the right time. So if you start on the hour, everybody knows, okay, we've got until the next hour to build. But like, if I'm like awkwardly like, oh wait, let me change the stream title. Now we're ending at a weird time. No. You don't want that. You want this to be as simple as possible. Aligned with the clocks. Yes. This area is looking awesome. Let's talk about it. This is an homage to everyone's favorite film, The Wizard of Oz. Just kidding. It's The Wizard of Oz, the sorcerer of Australia, if you will. They started out, when they designed this, they actually ran through several parts of the movie. They've got the original Kansas farmstead. Then they've got this incredible tornado set piece. This is ludicrously good. Look at this. We're going to admire some of the setting of the Parade Float build contest as our builders actually start on their builds, because right now the floats aren't really done yet, obviously. They've got an hour to work on these. Candalis over here already getting the basics of his trailer. Everybody knew in advance how much space they were going to have to work with. This is a survival mode build contest, so they had to go gather these materials, and if they wanted to, they could build mock-ups of them in like a garage, and then they're allowed to use Lightmatica for schematics or whatever if they want to build it, or they can just do it from memory or from diagrams. But we've got this little happy, I think this is Munchkin Land. I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz for a long time, and when I did, they had the audio off so we could listen to Pink Floyd, because I went to college, and that's the sort of things you do at university, folks. Okay, Mahi Zero and Superstone working on theirs. Got Coffee Toaster watching. Winter 83 and Blasting Noise working on theirs. Stellar Spider made it. Let's see, Magenta Avocado says, I'm going to flip the ghost and get going. Uh-oh. I wonder if that means, like, rotate a schematic or, like, throw a ghost overhead. I don't know. It could be a lot of things. But anyway, we got these fields. We got the forest where Dorothy meets all of her companions. We've got the Emerald City here, which is just looking fantastic. And then, on the way out of the Emerald City, we've got this terrifying forest. It's a haunted forest. Ooh. Ah. I mean, ah! Ooh! Pretty terrifying. So, we got all sorts of folks here. And then there's an actual witch's castle built into their wall segment. I love the way that they built all this stuff. Like, just these awesome backdrops. The wall segment is beautiful. And then the castle is actually, like, got stuff in it. If we fly inside with the magic of things. Like, they've actually done a better job of making this a usable space than I probably would have. That's one of the fun things about these build contests, is I get to learn a lot and admire what other people are working on. Oh, see, they got little artifacts and stuff in here. We've got scaffold thieving going on. Hopefully those are returned. But yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff. So let me make sure that we have a good view while I pull up some more things. Kindalis definitely has a lot of blocks placed, but not the most, surprisingly. We've got quite a few builds further up here that are also really underway. 7 minutes into the contest. They've got an hour to build, and then they will be judged. My fiance, Badger Spanner, will be helping me with the judging, joining us in a little bit. At this point in the contest, there is not, like, enough actual build completion action to really warrant filling the room with people. But yeah, this is going to be great. We've got a question from Aloha Oe in the YouTube live chat who says, Hey, Joe, how was the pinball event? Was that today? It's a 3-day event. Well, there's multiple pinball events this month. I just got back from Chicago Pinball Expo on Sunday, and Nashville's pinball convention, aka Music City Multicon, is actually this weekend. I spent most of the day there yesterday. Luckily, Davidson County schools had off because of parent-teacher conferences, so my daughter and I could go, and we played all of the machines in the tournament room for about 3 hours to warm up. And then after that, we both participated in the Three Strikes tournament, which is technically a warm-up tournament for Saturday's big Grand Ogre, which is Grand Old Game Room Expo tournament, which is a 4-hour qualifier and then semifinals and then finals, I think, with the format. So anyway, my daughter and I both competed last night in the Three Strikes tournament. This was her first real pinball tournament ever. She did a fantastic job. The way a Three Strikes tournament works is that they put you into randomized groups of 4, and then the top 2 players, basically everybody plays 3 balls on the same table in your group of 4. So let's say that me and 3 other random people are assigned to go play the Addams Family, right? So we all play, you press start 4 times to go into 4-player mode on the game. Player 1 plays a ball, player 2 plays a ball, player 3 plays a ball, player 4 plays a ball. You do that twice more, right? So everybody gets 3 balls on that table, but you're alternating players. So that's a good opportunity if you're watching what the other players are doing. Like on Star Wars, I noticed that the other players kept getting dangers and tilts. And so I did not put my hands basically on the machine. I stood there looking like a weirdo with like 2 fingers on each flipper button. And I did fantastic at Star Wars because I didn't lose my bonuses or tilt. Even though I was playing in kind of an awkward stance, the fact that I was getting full game, whereas other people were pushing the machine too much and having it, deactivate the flippers, gave me an edge there. So I think I got 430 million using a strategy from Rebecca of Hot Nudge fame, who was actually one of the judges for our 2021 Halloween build contest. If y'all remember the Halloween build contest we did last year, we had Rebecca from Hot Nudge on the show, and she had this strategy. She's like, oh, if you want a really high floor for your points on Star Wars, play as Princess Leia, because you get a huge bonus every time you qualify to start missions, even if you don't actually start them. In fact, if you actually start them, you can't qualify to start anymore, so you need to keep hitting pass when you start missions, or when you qualify to start the missions, whatever. Core concept, yeah. It's a 3 strikes tournament. First and second place don't get a strike from your table. Third and fourth place do. If you get 3 strikes, you're out. So, even if you play absolutely horrifically and you're in 4th place every time, you still get a minimum of 3 games, and you're out after round 3. I was really proud of my daughter. It was her first tournament ever, and she made it to round 4. So that was really good for her first time in a field with 65 players. Hey, Nightshade Owl Live. Yeah, we're talking pinball. I just got back from the, last night was the Music City Multicon Grand Ogre 3 Strikes warm-up tournament. The big 4-hour tournament match play event is today, shortly after this build contest. But anyway, yeah, my daughter made it to round 4, which is fantastic for her first tournament. I was very proud of her. She was had great attitude, great sportsmanship, and just good flipper skills. Solid play from her. And I made it to round 6, which I am very happy with for a tournament that large and that competitive. I don't know if any of you out there in streaming land know Bill from Memphis. You might see him on Twitch chats sometimes. But yeah, I actually got to play against Bill from Memphis on the game Radical. So it's like, oh, hey, it's a fun way to meet people too, because you get put in a group with them and you're like, hi, I'm player 1, I'm Joe Hills. It's like, hi, I'm player 3, Bill so-and-so. But you probably know me as Bill from Memphis on Twitch. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm Joe Hills on Twitch. And he's just kind of like, yeah, obviously. So no, that was fun. Also, Bill from Memphis is really good at pinball. I was just excited to meet him, but then on Radical, it's like I got like 500,000 points, which is like 500,000. And he got 5 million points. He got 10 times as many points as me on Bally's Radical. And I looked him up on the IFPA website, which is the International Flipper Pinball Association. And man, he's like in the top 600 players in the world, whereas I'm in the top 4,400. So I guess that tracks mathematically. But yeah, I had a really great time so far at Music City Multicon. I'm excited to go back today. One thing I was really surprised by was that they had 6 of the James Bond pins. They had 3 of the premiums and 3 of the pros, which, seeing those in Chicago, which is Stern's town, at Pinball Expo, not too big a surprise. But seeing that 6 of them were brought down by Tilt Amusements for play in Nashville. That's a big surprise. Mr. Hardluck in the Discord chat writes, I'm Joe Hills, but you might know me by my other name, Joe Hills. Yeah, that's me. I trade on my name. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, I do this for a living, talking while people play Minecraft around me. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. I gotta pay $40 to enter this tournament later, so if we could at least make $40 today, that would be great. Let's just set small goals. Aloha Oe says, I don't know anything about pinball, so I have no idea how you would go on a Star Wars mission while playing as Princess Leia, but it sounds like you and your daughter had a great time. We did. We did. She was really impressed that I made it to round 6. I'm gonna weather. I got caps lock on. Weather, thunder. Just kidding. Weather clear. Okay. Yeah, we are currently 20 away from our first face camera expansion milestone. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Looks like Kirby or one of the squids from, what do you call that? Squid Game. Interesting. This might be the glass bridge or something. I don't know. We'll come back. We'll come back. Meanwhile, over here, we have some sandstone and some blackstone. If I had to guess based on the color palette, this is probably a mummy's tomb. Possibly the mummy from that Doctor Who episode with the gas mask. It's hard to say. Meanwhile, over here, well, let's see. I'm a big fan of wacky races. So I'm kind of thinking that this is probably one of the cars from Wacky Races. Ooh, but it's pulling something. Oh, that's interesting. Gonna have to come back and see what's going on over there in a little bit. Meanwhile, over here, let's see. We got a red and black color scheme. Oh, but this is a multi-tier thing. So they got wheels down here for the float. Oh, this looks like it's on train tracks. So this might be the Chevrolet from the film Groundhog Day that Bill Murray drives on the train tracks while pursued by the police. I'm not sure how that ties in to Halloween, but we're going to keep an eye on that one. Ooh, over here we've got a cool copper roller skate underway. Very excited about that. Very excited about that. And we got a little bit of a gap here. And then it looks like this might be, just looking at the color scheme here, I'm thinking maybe, this might be the Bat Cycle from Batman. It has a few too many wheels, but maybe that's just an optical illusion because of where he is in the build. Might be the Bat Cycle. Oh, we've got the Invisible Jet, another DC build from Wonder Woman right here. Whoa, we just got a tip rolling in via PayPal from Andrew, who says, Buskers gonna busk. Have fun with the pinball today. Thank you so much, Andrew. That's one full abacus. So let's go ahead and get some face camera expansions on the board while these folks work. Let's see, how high can I get to show the builds? That shows several of them, but not all of them. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to hit that. And so let's say, please direct your attention down here where I've been putting the hot in the hot bar. So I can say, howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, expanded as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Alrighty. But we have 5 face camera expansions. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do-do-do-do. I guess that's not the Jost. But either way, numero trace, even larger face. La-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we expand some more. Joe Hills, Grow Joe Hills. Ba 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 ba. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm dead and not alive. Marley's chains. Marley's chains. Whoa, Marley's chains. Alrighty, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and at this point in the show, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a reduction in Joe opacity as these chains I've forged in life begin to pull me down to the deep below. They serve as a powerful reminder that at the end of the day, humanity is my business. So, alrighty. Yep, I am indeed, Chloe the Great and Powerful has noticed, wearing my David Pumpkin suit. I would be wearing the fantastic David Pumpkin scarf as well that Lakshmi 13 made me, except for the fact that it is way too warm in here with all the computer stuff. But I do love that scarf, Lakshmi, and thank you again for that. Let's go ahead and check on our Squid Game entry here. I'm actually starting to think this might be Splatoon and not Squid Game. Could be a lot of things. It's hard to know. But you know what? They've still got 40 minutes left in the build contest. Okay, I'm going to weather clear, and then I'm also going to do game rule weather off. Game rule, do weather cycle false. Yay. Goran says, are you still renting TNA? If so, we will be TNA buddies when mine shows up on Wednesday. Awesome, Goran! I am glad to hear that. That's a really quick turnaround from Spooky Pinball. That is wild. Yeah, I am still renting TNA. George is going to swing by sometime in November to swap it out, but I am super pumped about that. Boy. I can have a stream. Yeah, we can have an actual stream battle now, Kindle says. Not just... We were supposed to do a Monster Mash one, and like... Or Monster Bash, but like... Goran, I've been to 2 pinball expos. I have played James Bond's... I played James Bond Pro and Premium at 2 different conventions in the last week in 2 different states. There's 6 007s here in Nashville for Music City Multicon. So I'm actually heading back there after this build contest to go play in the biggest tournament in Tennessee, the Grand Ogre 4-hour qualifying match play tournament. I did the warm-up 3 strikes tournament last night with my daughter. She is not going to be playing in the 4-hour tournament today. She's just going to be hanging out, and when she gets bored of watching me play, she's going to have her books at Nintendo. But, yeah. Is that being streamed anywhere? Nope. I don't believe so. It is, like, honestly, Tennessee has, like, a lot of good high-attendance tournaments, but we don't really have a streaming scene, and in theory, I would be a person who could help with that, but also, like, playing pinball is when I get away from my job. Okay, what does this say? Shad B. I don't know what that means. It might... So, I don't know. I have not brought up suggesting they stream stuff, because also, like, as the guy who streams for a living, that makes it look like I'm like, oh, let me make this all about me, right? So if they ask me for help, I'm happy to do it, but I'm not going to come in and be the initiator on that, you know? I'm very go with the flow on stuff. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show off earlier. So we are, Goran and other people just joining us, this was the winner of our kind of outpost build contest, this incredible Wizard of Oz outpost with this awesome Surrender Dorothy. Ooh. So we had this big build contest where I separated this big area into a bunch of different outposts, and each outpost competed over the course of 3 months to build a cool wall and a themed outpost around what we call the entity over there. So over here, this one is... Let's just do a flyby. We got some time. We've got the Earth Kingdom outpost based on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Some of these are team builds. Some of these are individual builds. Let's see. This outpost here was more of a fantasy adventure town. We got a little tavern. We got some stables and stuff like that. Not all of them, they weren't required to be cities. I was actually surprised that so many people went as high density urban as they did. But this is more like shepherd's village type thing. Let's see. Out this way here. This outpost was decidedly more modern, but not really complete. But this part is fantastic. Check that out. Ooh, big skyscraper from Philadelphia, I think. Apparently, this might be recognizable to anybody named Gorin from Philadelphia or other people in Philadelphia as one of the big skyscrapers there. I don't know it. But yeah, so we got a bunch of different teams who each had like a strip of this big loop. And the idea was that their outposts were competing with each other in a big build contest that would be judged after 3 months. We had 3 special guests come in and judge these outposts. And then first place, the prize was that they got first pick of which parade to host for our holiday parade build contests. So today we are doing the Halloween parade. Ooh, yay, Halloween. Over in not Kansas, which is the Wizard of Oz themed area. And let's see. This one, I think, was called the Transcontinental Railroad. Over here, we had a Firefly themed one called Shiny. Got some docks there. Just generally kind of muddy. We got the Blue Sun logo. Very cool post-industrial. Hey, are you ready to join us? Mm-hmm. Awesome. We have Badger Spinner joining us.
Kind of need to sort that corner out.
Well, no, I got it. So I'm just going to move my chair over and then move your chair in. Ta-da! And then, see, the armrest goes up so you don't have to climb over it.
Excellent.
Okay, just so you know, you are on camera.
Yep, I gathered that.
And on microphone. I should probably have mentioned that, too. Like a professional streamer.
What?
Yep, Badger is going to be helping us judge the Halloween build contest.
Yep.
Hello. Yep. I'm also realizing...
Need headphones.
Yes. Yeah, well, no, what I was going to say is I'm not sure how well the splitter is going to work on this box because we've been having trouble with it. So if you wanted to... Do you have Discord on that?
Yeah.
And
I can join in on that.
Yeah, are those red headphones over by you? No, maybe not. Okay, because right now nobody else is talking to us.
That's fine.
But when we do start having people explain their builds, that might be.
Don't worry.
Okay, perfect. Also, I probably need to move the camera over. Hi. See, Badger sure has a back and everything. For those of y'all who don't know, this is my fiance, Badger Spanner.
Hello.
I will stop holding your hand so you can wave better.
Hold my hand.
Let's see. So this was the Netherlands build.
Yep. Beautiful.
We are just showing off the entire Valhalla build contest area. Fally built this micronation of small Norway, was it?
Yep.
This area here was built by Kindless, and one of the things that was distinctive about that was that the entire thing was pushed up by redstone flying machines from underground.
I saw it. It was amazing.
Yeah, so when we got to this
It was just blank.
Dead
There was
flat,
nothing
no
there.
wall, nothing. I thought somebody had forgotten to show up. Or that it was supposed to be a cornfield near not Kansas. So, Jules64, thank you for the kind words, who says, congratulations again. You two make such a perfect couple. Thank you. So, Badger, we have several contestants here. We have Kindless, repurposed from the famous feminist propaganda film Mad Max Fury Road, the War Pig, now pulling market materials for shady ease.
Nice.
Oh, I only saw one E earlier. Yeah, now I get it. Very cool.
Stop shade.
Shop shade.
Shop shade.
Yep, and then I think it says the same on that side. Ooh.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, and they've still got 29 minutes. So, Centauratron says, "Hi Badger, I love how vibrant your hair is." And Lakshmi13 says, "Too cute. I want to tell her every time how much I love it."
Aw.
Dottie Matrix also says, "Hi Badger," and let's see. Okay, cool. I don't think we need to. I don't think that part was for us. So let's see.
Oh wow.
Wow, they got a Ravager in there.
Actual Ravager.
This is a survival mode build contest, so kind of regretting not following that process through while I was zooming around. Okay. Oh, but you know what? I have occasionally like thrown Ravager eggs at people, so maybe
Yeah.
they saved one of those.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's hard to say. So this seems to be
A train.
yeah.
Mind.
I don't know.
That's
It could
cool,
be a soul train, or I don't know, an auto train, like the one from Virginia to Florida. This one over here.
Ooh.
I like the little tractor. Got a little skeleton pulling this. Some sort of cauldron, maybe? I don't know. It's I was gonna say it's hard to see exactly what they're doing, and then I flew into a bush,
As
which
you do.
did not make it easier to see what they were doing. Whoops. Neither does I meant to hit F1 so I could alt tab out and check this. Cool. Quick reminder: since we are halfway through, we got 29 minutes left in the contest. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat, and we are, what are we, 20 away from the next expansion. I don't know why you would know that. I was more asking the Abacus. Okay, so this seems to be some sort of ancient Egyptian thing here. We've got some blue and gold and red. Kind of reminds me of the Egyptian stuff in Spelunky, so which I think they probably drew from actual Egypt stuff. Contarod says, "With the transparency of the camera, I'm feeling the Halloween spirit vibes, and I'm loving it." You know, I keep seeing people doing these spirit Halloween costume memes on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they would be like, but they're always like, it's like the Massachusetts Department of Transportation. And they're just, and like the costume would be out of state driver. And it says something like the bullet points are like, doesn't know how to drive in snow.
Yeah.
Talks on cell phone without using hands-free mode, stuff
My
like that.
favorite one is just completely empty with nothing on it. Just says "my dad." Wow.
I didn't expect you to kick me. That was an emotional kick. She's not being violent on camera. Don't worry.
No
In terms of
violence.
service people. Fitty Bombitty says, "Who's that next to you with the pink hair?" This is my fiance, Badger Spanner. So anyway, I was gonna say, if we were gonna make a Joe Hills meme of that, what would be the bullet points? Maybe variable transparency. That doesn't sound very good. I don't know. I start having a really hard time with like I start realizing how bad I am at like self-description when I have a thing like this. Centauratron suggests chroma's out. Yeah. Chroma's right out, I think is usually what I would say. It's like, oh, let me put this hat on. It'll chroma right out. Also, I've got my gloves here. I'm just going to keep reaching across you. Sorry.
It's fine.
But I got my gloves. Do you want to wear these? You can try them on if you want. Yeah. Or we can high five if you put one on the opposite hand. Yeah, see?
Magic.
I know, right? Yeah, so there's one thumb hole. It's kind of awkward.
I got it.
Yay. High five.
By hand.
See, that chroma's right out.
Chroma's right out.
Yeah.
But also has the
Yeah, the mesh.
yeah. Nice.
Ren loved those gloves. I know, right? Includes abacus, says Cendric Kane. That's a good suggestion.
Train whistle extra.
Green screen dress included. Yeah, what would be... Yeah. Keeps adventuring? No, I don't know.
Ravager is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Really brings the whole thing to life. It's funny. Every time I'm like, maybe you guys only need 45 minutes. And then, like, a non-zero percentage of the people are basically done in 30 every time. But, yeah. Everybody does have the full hour, but if everyone actually finishes early, we will start judging early. Includes chains forged in life. Emily, that's the best. Yes. Includes chains forged in life. I actually thought about getting dressed up for the tournament today. I was like, maybe if they had the Addams family in the tournament, I was gonna wear my Gomez Addams suit.
Yeah, but nope.
And but they don't. It's not in the tournament because the power. So the thing is that tournament players don't like the randomness of the magnet.
No.
And so if you trap the ball for 90 seconds, the ball save kicks in and the magnet turns off. So what most tournament players would do is they would get the ball cradled in the flipper and trap it for 90 seconds until the magnet turns off again.
Yeah.
But like it slows down tournament play if you've got 12 because 4 players with 3 balls each, so it's 12 extra 90-second breaks in the middle of play.
Yeah.
Possibly. It's too much. So they either turn off the magnet entirely or don't use it. But yeah, so I was like, well, I could wear my Gomez Addams suit for the tournament, but it's also really warm. Then I was like, well, maybe I'll wear my David Pumpkins suit. But like, what does David Pumpkins have to do with pinball? David Pumpkins is his own thing, though. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. But we had also talked about going out to a nice restaurant for dinner.
Yeah, true.
And so I was like, do I really want to get food on my David Pumpkins suit? Not do I want to embarrass my fiance by showing up at a dinner in a pumpkin suit. Because that's...
was getting food on it.
I just don't want to get food on it.
It's hard to wash that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to wash this. Like, yeah. This is...
rid of the authenticity of it.
Yeah. So, real metal chains. Do. But yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wear my normal street clothes. Bum 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 bum. I could wear what?
Just the ghost coat.
Oh,
it's so cute.
Oh, it is a ghost. You're right.
Yeah, they're all ghosts.
Oh,
they're all game ghosts.
Really? See, I thought that this was from Squid Games, and that this was from Splatoon 3, and that this was from Kirby, and that I don't know where that one's from. But you're right. Oh, this is King Boo then.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're all game ghosts.
See, this is why I need outside judging help, because I wouldn't have recognized that theme very well. Fallstar says you don't wash that suit, you dry clean it. You know what doesn't you know what I don't have a machine for in my own apartment is dry cleaning. So
I can't imagine why you wouldn't have a
dry cleaning
in your own house.
I know,
with
right?
All those chemicals.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I know, right? But yeah, I don't want to have to go to the dry cleaner and pay to get the suit cleaned because I got food on it. So it looks like Kindleus's build is fairly static. It looks like he's wrapped up. Built by Kindleus. So, one thing I learned while judging these floats is to start at the front of the parade so that as we judge, it looks like the parade is going by. I love that tornado, though. Look at that. Let's just do another pass for anybody who's just coming in.
Kansas.
Yeah, not Kansas team.
That's amazing.
Absolutely nailed that. We got the 2 guys in the rowboat. We got the house. We got the sideways tree, upside down tree.
So good.
Yeah. And like just the way that I'm trying to keep it angled so it's between our heads here. We can put the armrest down if you don't mind. There we go.
Oh, there is a barrier between us.
Oh no.
Also, it might hit your elbow
Oh, well.
quite a lot.
I just wanted it out of the screen. But yeah, it's just so cool.
Shame we don't have some spare fabric to hand.
Oh no, that's I could totally. That's what that's for. Do you want me to go get it?
Did you? Hello.
Oh, this one's bigger.
He's gonna say, yeah.
I've got more than one.
One for the arm as
I've
well.
got more than one.
Hello.
Bum,
Magic.
bum, 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 bum.
Chroma's right out.
It does chroma right out. Look at that.
There we go.
Bum, bum.
Much better. Yay.
Yay, indeed. Is Badger developing some kind of Beetlejuice counterpart? I don't know. That would be... We could get you the red Lydia wedding dress.
Good day.
That's... There's a little bit more of an age difference in the film, though, because in the film,
Yeah,
Beetlejuice is like...
yeah.
He survived the bubonic plague, so what's that, like 600?
It's creepy.
Yeah. Whereas I think I'm only like a year older than you.
Mm-hmm.
Our birthdays are also like the same time of the year, so it's like...
Yeah. You're like a year and 3 days older than me or something.
Yeah. Eclog says they're friends in the cartoon. Yeah, but like not like getting married friends.
No. Yeah, there's some child bride kind of stuff going on in the movie.
Yeah. Falster says, do you ever suspect that any of the people on your subscriber server is secretly a hermit on an alt account? No, because the hermits don't have time for that nonsense.
Nope.
If I tried to do that, if I tried to like sneak onto Jevon's server, it wouldn't work. I just there's not enough time in the day.
Yep. That's a lot of energy to use.
Yeah. It's a lot of energy to use.
Mm-hmm.
But like you could do a YouTube series about that though.
Mm-hmm.
You could but like the weird thing is you can't publish any of it. And I almost think in order to make it like less creepy,
Mm-hmm.
you would need to do like all of the hermit servers for a shorter period of time.
Yeah.
Because like if you're just like I'm going to go get super embedded in like the Wells Night Patreon server, right?
Yeah.
I spent a year on the Wells Night Patreon server and here's what I experienced. Like Wells is going to be like,
why are you stalking me?
yeah, why you messing with my community?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you're like I'm going to spend 10 days on each hermit server.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm going to
like, I'm just going to see what it's like.
like and then do a series
Mm-hmm.
about like what you could do a series about like what the welcome culture is to each one. And like, I showed up here and boy, there's a lot of rules.
It's just weird.
But
creepy.
it's still weird. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Make a second channel with no face camera and do a silly voice. Yes, because if I only talk like this, you would never know it was me, Joe Hills. Oh wait, I shouldn't have said that. Now they'll know it was me, Joe Hills. Yeah, see, this is the problem. People be like, hey, Steve McQueen, how's it going? I'd be like, howdy y'all, Joe Hills here. Oh, whoops. That's not my Steve McQueen voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I don't know what silly voice I could do that was not clearly
because
me.
you're not very good at accents. So
Yeah, I feel like...
Triforce says, wait, who's talking?
Yeah, I feel like I could maybe pull off something like this, but this is so iconic for those listeners to our Dracula streams that it would inevitably lead to my discovery. This ruse could not persist. But I don't think that sounds too much like my normal voice, does it?
No, but I can hear you in it, but
Yeah. Kindleless says, every time I hear a silly voice, I just assume it's Joe. Thanks, Kindleless. Yeah, see, that's... Yeah.
I just say I really like the street lamps. They're really cool.
Street lights, people flying down the boulevard, windmills.
Don't go tilting it.
Don't go tilting windy mills. You could do an entire Don Quixote Stick to the pleasant La Mancha that you're used to.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hi.
Wait, did he make a chair for himself?
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. I feel like Holland would be a better site for windmills. Still, for a movie that is not about windmills, I think as the kids would say, this windmill goes harder than it needs to. Am I using that right? Windmill?
Down with the kids.
No, it's the children who are wrong. Man, I gotta say, I love like the John Aston mustache really does like have like a manic energy to it. Like,
No, that's just you. That's literally just you. It's just a physical representation now.
yeah,
You're just like, hey. There you go. She's right, Joe. It's just you.
yeah, yeah. Badger told me the other day that I'm starting to get wrinkles, but I can't tell. You know, because we were watching a show and I was like, I don't know how old that guy is, and you're like, not very old. And I'm like, but he has wrinkles. And so anyway, if you want to see my forehead better so we can evaluate whether or not that's true, tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat.
Murdered.
But I don't know. Also, I can put a hat on if I need to.
Everyone has
Okay,
forehead wrinkles when they're like emoting.
but the British guy on it was like a Doctor Who show or something. Was it Doctor Who?
Was it Doctor Who?
It
No,
was.
it wasn't. It was.
I feel like it was something with a British guy though.
No, I think it was Barbarian when we were watching that.
Oh, you're right. It was.
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know how old that guy's supposed to be because he has a lot of forehead wrinkles. Bill Skarsgård, yeah.
But yeah, no, that was. Yeah.
Is Skarsgård a British name?
Swedish.
Okay.
Swedish, dear.
Okay. Well, I figured Bill might be short for Billiam, and there's a lot of billionaires that just got made prime minister, so like it all clicks for me. I don't know.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of emails, but
Yep.
they're not about PayPal, so we don't need to read those right now. I can't tell the wrinkles chroma out. Yeah, I just get a green pen and just mark all the lines.
The new Botox.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Yeah, did you know that you actually get green ink from the fugu fish? I'm not sure that's where you get Botox from, but it's where you get green ink from, it turns out. Whoa, look at this. It looks like some sort of like Fluttershy. I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of My Little Pony, but I think that one's Fluttershy.
That's looking amazing. Yeah, Botox is apparently from pigs. It's botulin, isn't it? So
Oh, okay.
botulism.
I knew it was some sort of toxin.
Yeah, it's botulism.
Doesn't fugu fish have toxin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could...
But fugu is very hard to farm.
Well, you don't need to farm it. You just need to go swim around until you get poisoned, and then... Oh, hey, check that out.
Ooh.
Is that like a mummy's tomb?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Very nice. Fugu is incredibly toxic. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's the liver in fugu.
Well, you know what they say? Live fast, die young, have no wrinkles on your corpse, right?
Yeah.
Tetrotoxin. Yeah. I feel like that's something I should know from Sea Lab 2021. In fact, I think that's the only reason I know that it is called the fugu fish. Will kill you within 24 hours if ingested, if I remember correctly. And if you remember incorrectly, it will kill you either faster or more slowly. It's interesting, the link between memory and poison absorption by the body. It's wild how neurology and neuroscience just intersect everything else. Welcome, Duskadair. Okay, we are at 11 minutes and 11 10 seconds left. I was looking at that. I was like, it's 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Boy, I could stretch this out for 9 seconds. This won't be painful at all.
Dragging this.
I could talk more slowly. Or not. I could talk real fast. But I'm not gonna.
Okay, it's fine.
It's not what the people want. They want me to talk slow.
Slow.
Oh, that's cool. They're doing both sides of that ghost. Do you remember the name of that ghost? I remember he was from like the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Don't know. You sure?
I think so. Or was he from a video game?
I think it's all video games.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
And that normal Boo just arrived from nowhere.
Oh,
it is
Kindle says he's from Ghostbusters, just not the
Yeah.
real Ghostbusters. Yeah. I do like that Boo. Man, the folks at Nintendo, those artists really nailed so much with so little.
Yeah, so few pixels.
Absolutely iconic visually. Chloe the Great and Powerful and Zedric Kane both say that's the Booberry cereal ghost. Interesting. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is my fiance, Badger Spanner.
Hi.
We got folks joining us. Badger's going to be helping me judge this build contest in 9 minutes. Spooky. Do you want to fly around while I go get the other set of headphones?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. I will be right back. I don't know that you really need those, but you're welcome to them.
Yay. Trying not to like accidentally do anything in this mode. I know I can't in spectator, but it's like sometimes Joe changes his keybinds and I'm like, how do I Minecraft? That's so cool. I love it. I love that so much. But oh my god, this place is absolutely astonishing. Joe's server is very, very creative.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Would you mind handing me that Y splitter there?
Why?
Because I asked politely, please.
Why?
Actually, I didn't ask politely. I didn't say please. Would you please mind handing me that Y splitter? Thank you.
Splitter?
Okay, you might want to take the headphones off when I disconnect this because it'll get scratchy loud. Scratchy loud. Plugging this back in. And in theory, we will still be able to hear a video game. That is theoretical. Every part of this is going great, guys. Okay, so you can put those headphones back on now. Okay. So, in theory, I think this is me trying to use a audio word. I think there's something wrong with the impedance on the output of the headphone jack on this audio box thing. Because these headphones work fine half the time. But the other headphones don't work at all.
Yeah.
And it cuts out like some of the frequencies, which might be something I thought like, oh, these headphones sometimes cut out frequencies anyway, so they're dying. I should just swap out other ones. But then I swapped them out and everything else was worse than these. And I was like, well, that's somehow, so there's something wrong with the audio box. Let me try opening this chest. Okay, that's...
Yeah, you need to change.
Game mode. Creative.
Just try not to break the chest.
Watch. Why can't I open the chest? Did we lose the internet?
I don't know.
No, we're still streaming.
Still streaming.
Is that chest covered by a block somehow?
Nope.
Are my keybinds messed up?
Oh yeah, you've got your.
I was in what do you call it mode?
Mhm.
I was doing the
blocks thing.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, galloping blocks.
Thank
Okay.
you. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I can hear
It
that.
sounds like my audio is working now.
Yep, I can hear that. Hello.
I'm sorry, Squid.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, game mode, spectator. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure in spectator mode you could look in chests.
Yeah.
It just doesn't open them.
Yeah. It's because you just had the keybinds wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Excellent.
So it looks like we're gonna have audio.
Woo.
Woo, for our talking to the guests or competitors. You're the guest host.
Hi.
Judge thing. Probably shouldn't say thing. That's gonna. He called me a thing. He has no respect for me as a person, and he talks like this when he's impersonating me. That's worse, isn't it? I should stop.
I was like, okay, and then okay.
I can't do a British accent.
Yes.
Then again, if you wanted somebody who could like talk like a British person, you probably could have dated local. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna worry about that. Like,
Yeah, that's cool.
you had to step over a lot of other people to get to me, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's a big pond. Wow.
Kindalis writes, "See, Joe, you were a deliberate choice." Well, thank you, Kindalis. Angry Old Man Gaming Official raiding with a party of 6. Welcome. We are just about to judge a Halloween parade float build contest hosted by the Not Kansas outpost on our server. If you're a big Wizard of Oz fan, you might recognize certain set pieces from the film. Not Kansas constructed this over the course of about 3 months, and they are now hosting our Halloween parade float build contest. So the builds you see in the middle of the street here were constructed over the course of the last hour, whereas everything else was months of deliberate work, competing for a chance to pick which parade they would host. Oh, hey, check out this hot air balloon. Boom. You got the Omaha State Fair.
Yeah.
What? Wow. I love it. We've got Surrender Dorothy up in the sky. We got the Emerald City. A beautiful, beautiful backdrop, thanks to Team Not Kansas, for the build contest. Emily W952 says, important question, is there a cow in the tornado? Ooh, great question.
I'm sure there is.
Let's see, they've got a rowboat here. They've got...
Oh, I found it.
Oh, where?
It's right in the middle, and it's upside down.
There it is, upside down cow in the tornado, suspended by glass. Emp Caligula says, Omaha is my favorite state. You know, yeah, that's why there's so many Omaha state houses. People love their steak and potatoes. Louis Lay says, as a British person, should I be scared of your British accent?
Depends what you mean by British, if you include Ireland.
Well, I'm pretty sure some people in Northern Ireland would be mad if you did not include them.
I said Ireland, not Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's always Britain and Northern Ireland. Yeah.
Reporting live from the islands of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, this is Joseph Hills with the BBC. Earlier today, a cow was spotted inside of a tornado funnel. I don't know that this is close at all. Was that anywhere near it? Was that anywhere near a British accent?
No, for some reason. I can't work out why it doesn't work. I can't give you weirdly, I can't give you constructive feedback to it because
Well, that's the last thing I want from from somebody I'm in a
like,
relationship with. I don't want constructive
it wasn't
feedback from my
terrible.
spouse.
Usually,
Then I'll have to improve. Oh no. I don't have time for that. I'm really busy.
But usually like it does verge into Irish, so you did well. That was different.
Asher Sanderson says, that's not as bad, but it wasn't British. Jules says, still has a slight Irish lilt.
Yeah, just a tiny bit, but usually it's like really bad. It sounds like he's literally travelling across the Mersey towards the Irish Sea. It's just sitting in the middle of there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, oh boy. I'm trying to think. It sounded too neutral, says Ecologs. I need like a monologue from, hold on. Uh-oh. Never mind. No time for monologues. We have hit the hour. Builds complete. Blocks down. Woo! Okay, so we're going to go to the front of the parade and begin interviewing the folks. Is there anyone here from Team Challenge if you choose to use the items in this box? Okay. Every team should have a sign that says the name of their team, so I know who to ask. Is that sign further up? Did I miss it?
Nope.
No.
It might be on the other side.
Do you guys have a sign somewhere?
Sign.
/give at a acacia sign /give at a glow ink sack /give. Okay. Actually, though, you know what? Since everybody here is such a good sport for showing up at a, everybody gets one enchanted golden apple.
Apple for all.
Just for participating. Thank y'all for showing up. I will go ahead and ban that bot in the YouTube chat. Okay, but we do need to know who is running this one. Ghost. Okay, Team Ghost. Somebody, one of you, your representative, jump in the chat.
That will be me, Magenta Avocado. Myself, Elijah, and Alice all worked on this one.
Fantastic.
We have a collection of ghosts of culture, pop culture. Most of them are from video games. So we have King Boo and Regular Boo. Up at the top, our little purple friend is Missing No from Pokemon. OG glitch friend.
Interesting.
We have Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Fancy.
And we have Booberry, the Booberry ghost from the Booberry cereal.
It was the Booberry ghost. A lot of people in chat were very confident about that. So, wow, this is a fantastic build. Well, thank you so much, Team Ghost and Magenta Avocado. You've really unified the theme of Halloween with our love of video games. Any notes, Badger? Or questions?
I'm really impressed by the mixture of ghosts. So.
Oh, I forgot the pink one. That one's from Cuphead.
The pink glass one at the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that pink ghost is from Mario Kart. Just kidding. Okay. I'm just gonna keep saying and here's the Ghost of Christmas Past. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Team Ghost, for that fantastic entry. We're gonna move on. Every team gets a brief period before the judges debate. Hostess Space Filler. Oh. Okay, I'm guessing that's not the name of the team, is it? Is that actually named Team Hostess Space Filler?
I mean, imaginative.
Oh, no, because the hostess, Mantua Maker, built this to fill this space.
Ow.
Oh, it's very cute. It's a little, what do you call a carriage? Do you call it a trap?
It's carriage, yeah.
Okay.
A trap is like a two-person one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we saw some of those in Amish country driving up to Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Dazzled by lights and then wondering what on earth was in front of
Oh my gosh.
the
Yeah,
car.
I was
like, oh, it's a horse. Okay.
yeah. I was like, it's a horse, and Badger's like, it's a trap. Not quite Admiral Akbar mode, but
Yeah. Ooh.
let's move on. Thank you, Mantua Maker, again for hosting. I have done my best to showcase this incredible build here. The whole Emerald City, the forest, the enchanted dark forest, haunted spooky forest. Woo! You just really absolutely nailed it with your team. Thank you again to Mantua Maker. We've got Stellar Spider up next. Stellar, can you tell us what we're looking at here? Egyptian mummy and sarcophagus. Who are monsters, thieves, creep through sacred monuments. Please let the dead sleep. Ooh.
So this build is inspired by my preschool students playing mummy all week on the playground.
Really? Are mummies back in?
I don't know. For 10 kids in my state, they are.
Okay, so, you know, this isn't insider trading. I'm not
Also,
sure if I
check
can end
out
that
the
sentence
eyes on
without
the
being indicted.
sarcophagus.
So, sorry, what was that, Stellar?
Check out the eyes on the sarcophagus.
Oh, okay, wait, this is inside the sarcophagus. So the eyes on the sarcophagus are...
Ooh.
Oh, do they light up?
Eventually.
Hey.
Ooh, now it's awake. Buy stock in desiccants. Mummies are back in. That was the thing, is I was like, what would you even buy stock in if mummies are coming back?
But this is the thing, is that, like, do you know the reason why there aren't as many mummies as there were, like, 150 years ago?
Why aren't...
It's nothing to do with, like, them being badly, like, kept after they were taken out of their tombs and stuff like that. Something fairly disgusting, but fun. Victorians ate them.
What?
Victorians ate mummies. They saw it as a kind of way to like seek life forever, and yeah.
Maybe they took my beef jerky too.
Mummified.
Yeah,
meat.
I've written a poem about that. So.
Stupid
Yeah.
mummy is, or stupid Victorians always eating meat from other times.
Yep.
Victorians! Okay.
But no, that's awesome, and I love the dripstone blocks, because it really does look like a kind of desiccated kind of block. I like that.
Oh, yeah, this is great. Thank you, Stellar, for showing this off. And let's see over here. Winter 83 blasting noise. Thank you for having an actual sign. Small town dragon. Just a small town dragon. Drinking from an ale flagon. Behind a tractor on some sort of cave thing.
So whose is this again?
This is our dragon.
Okay, I need to turn your voice up. Can you keep talking about your dragon while I fix that?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having trouble because my keybind is also spacebar, so I keep jumping. But yeah, this is...
It shows how excited you are. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I usually don't use push to talk. But yeah, we wanted our float to still look like actual float in like a small town parade, but still be like cool and have some Minecraft stuff. So we have a giant tractor here.
Very cool. Okay. I like the tractor. I like the float has the little steps, little ramp here. Got a little treasure room. Oh, this is an interesting element that, like...
Oh, that's nifty.
I don't know what purpose this, like, serves, but that's really cool. It looks like it's...
opening sarcophagus.
Oh, you're right, because there's a skeleton.
Yeah, it's like the protector of the horde.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Nifty.
Wow. Apparently mummies were also used as locomotive fuel.
Yeah.
Just learn that.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here. This is really cool. I like the dragon design. Good use of the skulk vein blocks
Ooh, yeah.
or whatever they're called. Very, very
Yeah.
cool. Purple and purple used well together.
Mhm.
Good use of banners on both the
Yeah.
headlights and the not the mummy and the
Well, most of the
train.
tractors banners.
Mhm.
It's really cool.
Yeah, these are
Yeah, there's lots of banners, and we do have a driver skeleton in there too.
Yeah.
very
Look at him
cool.
go.
Well, thank you very much to Winter83 and Blasting Noise for their entry, Small Town Dragon. Small Town Dragon. Dragon. Let's see who we got next. It's Outpost Backwater. Who's representing Outpost Backwater in the voice chat? Mahi Zero. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hello.
Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell us about Oblivion Pacific.
We'd wanted to do a kind of a Western theme since our whole build is Western, and went with a ghost train. So it's partially corporeal, and part of the coal is skeleton skulls.
Oh, so you're literally you're feeding skeletons into your ghost train too. Okay.
Yeah.
Mommy better
So
watch out.
Yeah.
and there's a cow on the cow catcher. You know, he's gonna join the Oblivion Pacific. So it's just a fun little train with a wanted to go with that Western theme.
Awesome. I like the blinking light in the front, the smoke and everything. Very cool.
Of death.
Very nice. Thank you, Mahi Zero and Outpost Backwater. Yeah, the glass, everything. I'm really enjoying seeing this used as a texturing block, this skulk gunk. Do you know the name of that actual block? I could probably find out in creative mode.
Skulk vein.
Skulk vein. It was Skulk vein. I said that earlier, but I had no confidence in myself. That sounds like the sort of thing I would make up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you very much, Mahi Zero. Whoa. Let's see who's next over here. Just filling space, not a float entry. Another fantastic little entry here, or addition. Delightful. And we're gonna keep moving down. Apparently, we should have had Kindleless build further up. Kindleless is our last build of the stream. This is built by Kindleless, repurposed from the famous feminist propaganda film Mad Max Fury Road, the War Pig, now pulling marketing materials for shady Echo. So, yeah, we got Shop Shady. We've got the War Pig, which seems to be a heavily modified train tractor. Kindleless, you can jump in anytime. Can you hear us?
Oh, I was letting you ramble on because you kept saying war rig as war pig, and that was amusing.
Is it not? Hold on.
I can't change the sign this quickly, so.
I really thought it was called the War Pig.
No, that's a Black Sabbath song.
Well, I mean, it might be Saturday there. The train's black. There's a lot going on here. I feel like that's fair. Okay. Kindleless, yeah.
So this is a marketing campaign for the shop I built yesterday, so I have an excuse to build a parade float today.
Ooh.
So we are selling subscription services and delivery services, so people can sign up for free glass, which is always popular.
Everyone loves
and
free glass.
TNT delivery, which I'm sure will not be popular.
That sounds very, very exciting. I really like the level of detail. You really put a lot of thought into the texture and making this pop, right? Like the pressure plates, the skulls.
And the original, there were so many skulls and stuff all over it as well. So that looks so cool.
Yeah, it definitely feels well put together, but it also feels like, well, put it together. I don't know, just grab whatever and slap it in there. Like it's got a good depth and texture to it.
The ramshackle nature of the film helped.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you, Kindleless. I think that we are ready to go to the judging. We've actually managed to go this entire stream without any music, so we don't have to worry about the stream being taken down. As long as I don't play any of my own music, which will be tripping the copyright filters because other people put in claims on stuff. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go back to the front of the parade, and we are going to go into judging mode. I'm going to turn off our mics and our cameras, and we will announce third, second, and first shortly. So, Badger, any final words before we start judging?
No. Just...
Okay. Everybody just hum the Jeopardy themes to yourself. I'm going to do it off key now so I don't hit the filter, but it's like do 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 do. Do 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 da 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 boom boom. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
You are not muted.
The camera is back on. The microphones are back on.
Hello.
Thank you also, Kindlelist, for pointing out that I've got 2 microphones I need to mute because Discord and OBS are separate.
Yeah.
Y'all, this was one of the, I will say, tightest build contests in terms of judging.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes we show up and there's like just one absolute blowout winner and then 2 really clear, like, well, that's second and third. But like, everyone who showed up today, y'all are getting better competing against each other, and it shows. So like, just thank you to everyone who showed up today and worked really hard on making something gorgeous for the whole server to enjoy, for the whole stream audience to enjoy. Y'all are absolutely killing it today. So let's go ahead and bring us in with third place. Badger?
I can't remember who we decided.
Dang it. It was the mummy.
It's Stellar Spider.
Thank you very much, Stellar Spider, for this most interesting, most excellent mummy. You know, like, one of the things that I like about this float is that you got us talking.
Yeah.
You got us thinking about mummies again. You got us thinking about Egypt. It's really, I think, evocative.
Yep.
Is a good word.
Yep. And
But
the desiccated blocks really work on that.
yeah, just fantastic use of the newer blocks. Because, like, I mean, dripstone's been around for like maybe a year now, but to me, it's still like, wow,
It's new. And you're like, oh, what is that?
What is that stone? Why is it dripping? So,
Yeah.
Stellar.
Although I do want to say, could you go back to the signs for a sec at the front?
Yeah.
I really want to like read it weird. Who creep, please? Our monsters through sacred let the dead thieves monument sleep.
Don't dead open inside.
Mm-hmm.
So no, no.
It's awesome. I love that.
Who creep, please? Our monsters through sacred. Let the dead thieves monuments sleep. So good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Stellar, amazing job. Third place. Oh, we usually give prizes.
Oh yeah.
Let me switch my game mode to creative. Let me get netherite blocks, I guess. Netherite blocks. Netherite blocks. Da 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 da. Beautiful netherite blocks. Enjoy 16. Stellar Spider says, no, netherite. Is netherite bad on the server? Do you guys have like a netherite farm now? Do you have infinite netherite? Am I ruining this event by... You know what? Fine. Have a little some.
Hey.
Stellar Spider says, I was telling Kindleless. Well, let's see. In second place, I gotta say, I love the small town dragon. The tractor with all the banners, the level of detail here. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
And
cute.
the horde is really cute, and the dragon just itself with the skulk veins all over it. It's such a good texture for the dragon.
Very volumetric. Very fun. Very exciting. Magenta Avocado says, it's so charming, I want to hug it. So, yeah, let's see. Where's a blasting noise? Here you go, blasting noise. I'm going to toss... Oops, that was more than I intended. But that's fine, because it's... Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
I was
Yeah,
like...
you were like...
Let me get some more polished deep slate here. That's what first place really wants, is polished deep slate.
Yay.
And a stack of polished deep slate to our first place winner. So, meanwhile, if we go back to the beginning of the parade, this has been a really, really fun thing, fun event. You know, we were talking about it, and in terms of being on theme, seeing a bunch of people walking down the street with like these giant floating pixel pixel balloon things, ghosts. Yeah, would be just absolutely spectacular. It feels very Macy's.
Yeah, you could see it in a proper Halloween kind of parade like that.
Yeah, and like this is, if that's the small town parade back there, this is the New York City. If New York City had a Halloween parade,
They do.
they do.
Yeah, just not as big.
Why isn't it televised?
I know.
So anyway, that goes out to Team Challenge if you choose to use the items in this box. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure it was Magenta Avocado. Here you go, Magenta.
You are such a troll.
You win 64 blocks of deep slate, as well as 68 blocks of netherite.
Yay!
Woo!
Wowee!
Take that, the economy. But-
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, this has just been absolutely fantastic. Let's see. You know what? Just I gave everybody a notch apple for showing up earlier, just in case you need another thank you gift for sticking around the whole show. Everybody walks out of here with an extra elytra. Those are fun to have too. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming out. If anybody's gonna be at the Music City Multicon later, come say hello. I'll have green glasses on, like this. because these are my actual glasses. But yeah, we'll be playing in the pinball tournament. Don't interrupt the pinball tournament to say hello. But if you see me walking around the convention center floor or whatever. Also, hey, Sammy, saw you come in last minute while we were judging. Thank you for stopping by. As always, everyone, thank you all for stopping by. So many familiar faces, familiar names. Even when we're not streaming Hermitcraft, it's nice to see folks here from the viewing community get together and pal around. Okay, so I think it's time for me to find someone to read. Badger, do you have any final thoughts while we work on that?
Well, happy Halloween to everyone, because, you know, this is the Halloween contest, so awesome. Kindler says, did you see Melora's art? TP to me.
What?
Oh my god!
Did you make David Pumpkin's art in Minecraft? Did you do that?
Oh my
Did
god,
you
that's
go get
amazing.
maps? Did you go to maps and map this? How many? That's a lot of maps. That's 100 and...
It's 9 maps.
Is it 9? Is it? I think it's 6. 2 and...
Oh yeah, no.
But still, that's a lot of
6,
maps.
but wow.
That's a lot of maps. Wow, Melora. Okay, thank you, Kindleless, for making sure we didn't miss that. Because that...
Thank you, Melora. Wow.
That is ludicrous. It's next to the Ravager. Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess I flew past it because I just thought it was like another street sign or something.
Yeah.
Or I saw this on the back and didn't like...
Yeah. You're like,
Okay, Spider Television. But yeah, that must have taken Melora forever. Wow. So, wow. Okay, so it looks like our friend Zadaf is playing some Minecraft. He's doing a Zcraft World Tour. Hey, we had a community day, and now he's having a community day. Why don't we go check out what Zadaf's community is up to? When you get over there, say, howdy y'all, Joe Hills Raid here. Happy Halloween. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. I want to thank everybody who showed up for all their incredible work. So many talented builders on this server. Y'all are getting better and better every time we do this. It is a real treat seeing folks' sculpting, texturing, abstraction, and critical thinking skills. You're just off the charts. I'm gonna have to get new charts. I don't have time to go buy charts. I'm busy today. I gotta go play pinball. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much again to our hosts, not Kansas, for this most excellent setting. And thank you to our special guest, my fiance, Badger Spanner, for helping judge. Badger, if you don't have anything else?
no, happy Halloween, guys.
Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Happy Halloween. Clicking right now. I gotta click stop streaming.